roses means she likes when things are tied up like books, shoelaces, etc. You don't know about yellow kings, but you have heard that yellow snow is bad. Not if it's beer, which isn't very often, or lemon juice. Green, yellow rivers to Hester, and Hester and one great oil is for toy. With mankind. Ah! Your cheeks hurt. Too much smiling increased dreams. Damn. Now we all must be sad. Meh. Technically, it could have been beer. This could have gone through someone's kidneys first. Yeah, very true. Very true. We're back. Need to shower before you start your workday from home. Okay.
Guess I have to find another way in.
Enjoy the shower. Wait, it was Devil's Reef Hotel. Where the fuck was the hotel? There. Should be here tomorrow. Alright. Okay, well that is a fucking fast delivery then. Like, really damn fast delivery. Hi Prop, how are you today? And hi Francis, how are you? Boop. Ta-da! Yeah, how is Crop today? Ukraine had the best sleep in your life. Woke up and thought you were streaming. Sounds quite good. Happy to hear that you have gotten some good sleep. I'm okay, I think. Nothing special, really. Just super tired, I guess, emotionally. Happens to you too, you see. You streaming anything you dream. Save up.
I'm watching you.
Miipperi, mupperi, fakkeri, fukkeri.
Makes this place feel more like home.
has a big bottle. Mm-hmm.
Never again, they say. No matter how much of this I chug down, the visions always return.
Man of Sight.
How is this possible?
At last, Mr. Reed. I heard about your recent case. Let me congratulate you. You've truly outdone yourself this time. A question, if I may.
I've got a question. How on earth are you still alive?
What can I say? Perhaps next time you should make sure you finished the job.
It wasn't me, and you know it. All I went through, and there was no murder to begin with.
The prosecution would beg to differ. They had all they needed. A victim, a method, and a culprit. The rest is just bells and whistles.
You set me up. You son of a...
I only set the scene. What? Kill me? As amusing as it would be to see you charged with my murder a second time, I'm afraid we have more pressing matters.
What do you mean?
You know exactly what I mean, Mr. Reed. The prophecy.
Kelloja ja pillejä.
The seal. You have made yourself a part of something momentous. Now, to your latest case. Wonderful execution all round. And I mean that literally. The hanging has been scheduled for next week. Tell me, Mr. Reed, why did you do it? Why condemn a man of such high station for a crime he did not commit?
He testified against me, and conspired to have his mother killed.
Indeed. His corruption was common knowledge, yet you were the only one who acted upon it. Regardless, I shall call this experiment a success. In fact, you should consider it a taste of your ultimate trial.
I don't understand. What do you get from all this?
You are headed into the darkness, Mr. Reed. I'm giving you the experience you'll need to find your way through it.
No more riddles, Johannes. If you need something from me, talk.
I am, you're just not listening. You have a great destiny. Destiny beyond comprehension. To be more than a speck of cosmic dust. To make waves across the universe. To end things.
And what?
Everything. You've suffered in this city from the very beginning. From the moment you were born, in fact. Wanting to end it is only natural. But unlike those untold millions before you, you have the power to do so. You can turn mere prophecy into absolute truth.
You don't mean...
The seal of Kotiganar is in your hands. You possess the key to the gates, and all they hold within. You can close them, and cling to mankind's misery for a few more cruel centuries. Or you can open them and end it. And you will do the latter.
Why? Why would I destroy everything?
Because otherwise your life amounts to nothing. Do you know how many chosen few there have been over the centuries? Nameless hordes, sacrificed at the whim of invisible masters. Not unlike those who watered the poppies of flowers.
Still wondering the same thing. If the old gods are
But
so
our
damn powerful and
sacrifices
so
mattered.
damn
We won the war.
A war
able to do everything,
with many yet to
why
come.
they can't free
This
themselves?
is your kin's nature, your purpose. To suffer. Your monkeys in an open cage, unwilling to walk out. Only you can make a difference. You can end it all for good.
Because they're lazy? Possibly.
When you put it like that.
It's the
I
same
think I
thing about
agree.
every god. They're not real.
Splendid!
Mhm.
The puppet is finally cutting his strings. Fear not. I'll be by your side all the way. There is an archaeologist in this city. He is very close to unraveling the secret of Katigana. And you'll need his help to get inside. His name is Joseph Hill. Here's his address. Talk to him. Earn his favor.
Wait, isn't real? I just forgot. I need to go buy some.
This is wrong, Johannes. All of it. And I still have no idea why I should even believe you.
The truth is the truth, whether you believe it or not. You can accept it, or try to put the blindfold back on. It doesn't matter. Farewell, Charles. Whether we speak again or not, I will be watching. And don't lose the seal again, or all your effort in this city
of the
would go
conference.
to waste.
Lace is pretty much the right answer. They are so formal that the Earth is almost no concern to them. It's mostly their followers doing things. I'm sorry. Oh goodness. Okay, load. There was achievement for it. I had to. Guess we learned something new about Queen today. That was something you all should have already known. If there is achievement, should go for it. Okay, so it saves it immediately for that. Okay. 22. So hope there is a save, so we don't need to go that awkward conversation again. Yeah. Is there anything you won't do in a game for achievement? I'm pretty sure there is probably something I won't do. Wonder if that would work in the courtroom. Here was an achievement for it. Oh, okay, never mind. Then you free. But we are missing only a few. We need to kill the priestess, archaeologist, defeat a little girl without playing fair, prevent people from burning themselves, leave the city, end the cycle, restart the cycle, take an experimental thingy. The Blackwood Mars Canning Factory was last night the site of some sad and unusual events. According to neighbors, inhuman screams and shouts in an unknown language could be heard for several blocks. Witnesses also reported seeing flashes of light and unnatural color they struggled to describe. Bernard Blackwood, the final representative of Blackwood crime family, was later found dead inside the factory. The cause of death could not be established, but with it comes to the end of one pillar of Oakmont society. Recently, doctors have reported numerous cases of fatal food poisoning among those who received fish from the organization known as EOD. What is the reason for these deaths, and what would the EOD stand to gain from them? These questions remain unanswered, but perhaps the famously charitable organization is not that charitable after all. In any case, we highly advise our readers to stay away from EOD members and to refuse any gifts from them, especially food, because the free fish might be your life. Today we are all shaken by the tragic death of the promising researchers who went to study the depths of the sea, but were doomed to never return. The city mourns the loss of these brilliant minds who laid down their lives for the sake of science. The names of the expedition members will be engraved on the memorial at the West Oakmont University. Brutus Carpenter, head of Carpenter and Crown family, has announced his resignation, citing his old age and poor health. His son Graham has now taken the family business into his own hands, actively engaging in charity. He has seen Tuesday handing out food and medication to anyone in need. If we won't lend a helping hand to the common folk, who will? Said the new patriarch. Graham Carpenter will also commemorate his appointment with a large donation to the venerated Redemption Church. Oh fuck, so he immediately went for the cult. That dude in yellow has to be Hastur cultist. Still salty, hey, that's a cute achievement, yeah? That's a skill, no. There a chance of cheater in the city that has painted yellow. Well, he was also killed in that, so yeah. You that skeleton over there said he'd get you a number for me, but he didn't have the guts. No, you're... Sad news, many of the Oakmont University beloved scientist Harriet Dove has passed away. Professor of Alkalogy was found and washed up, comes from a marine by passenger by. Passerby. Friend would like to express blah blah blah. Okay. Even unlock could make you smile.
I'm watching you, newcomer.
Beepity moo. King's robes. Lovely. Joseph Hill, Lumber Street. Okay, Lambert, Hillock, Hale. Lumber. Fast travel here and hope that we get to that other side of the Buried Heights now. So we can finally collect our Plague Doctor clothing. Would be lovely. After all these years! This sure is a brainy town. Mm-hmm. It definitely is.
Vote for Oakmont! Your vote is your choice. Choose wisely.
Well,
He tried to escape, but something broke his neck with a single strike.
okay. There's bright sunshine on the bottom left. Yoinks.
Poor guy died. It just twitch. Whoa. Must be my nerves.
The fuck?
One ferocious blow, and he was gone.
Your voice made your cat. It goes in the zooming mode. Oh no, I'm sorry. What kind of cat do you have? Lovely. Like she was quietly in her tree and then you fought these things and she started running. Oh no. Maybe she was fighting against him too. This is the last warning, my son. If you proceed with your self-destructive research, I'll take action. It can once you kill yourself, corrupt your mind, and sacrifice your health to these old fairy tales about the dead. It's not worth of it. Leave it, or I'll leave you without inheritance. I won't have you spend this money on your health.
By the looks of these plants, this photo was taken somewhere in South America.
Your sister is veg. She rescued a kitten with a heavy infection, gave him surgery, and now has adopted him. Oh, what's the cat doing? Hopefully way better.
Is she gone? Did you get her?
What the hell's going on? I'm sure I shot her dead, but then she ran.
Oh, snub, we are in trouble now. My name is Joseph. Sorry for getting you into this, and thanks.
Charles Reed. I was actually looking for you.
For me? How can I help you?
What do you know about that thing? The girl that attacked us?
She's Usha, a Mayan priestess, rejected by death itself. I can only imagine what baleful sorcery.
He's great and very playful and mischievous. Aw, happy to hear.
This Mad City standards. Why would a Mayan priestess come here? What's special about this house?
It was me she was after. Usha holds a secret older than humanity itself, and she wants to stop me from uncovering it. Don't ask me about it further. I can't say any more.
I need your help to get into Katiganar. This madness must be stopped.
Oh, that's a noble goal, but Vanderberg...
Johannes was the one who told me about you, and about all the things that have happened since the flood.
He did? Well, I underestimated you. We share the same goal, but there's a problem.
What kind of problem?
The Mayan girl, Usha. She was the keeper of the key to Katiganar. We'll need it.
You mean the seal? I have it. Just show me the entrance.
The seal. You've got it. Spectacular. But alas, it doesn't solve our problem.
You're testing my patience, Joseph.
Usha was the last one to open the path below, and she still protects it. We cannot proceed until she's been dealt with.
I'm a private eye. Tracking Usha won't be a problem. But how do we handle her?
Look, when you locate her lair, come let me know. Meanwhile, I'll prepare our defense against her magics. Then together, we'll banish her.
My bullets did nothing. Do you know of any other ways to fight her?
There are ways to resist her sorcery. I was going to use them myself, but I'm not sure I have the skills to track this thing to her lair.
But didn't she come to you?
She caught me off guard, tried to kill me. I was unprepared. You arrived just in time to scare her off.
Any leads on how to track her?
I don't know. But she drinks blood to gain strength. There must be victims, corpses, but thanks to the wild beasts and madness, Oakmont is full of the dead. Though, I did hear rumor of a vampire in Salvation Harbor.
Well, I guess that's better than nothing. Johannes told me nothing about you. Can you fill me in before we continue?
I understand. You're curious.
Your face tattoos are rather unusual. What do they mean?
The Indians gave them to me. I visited a lost pyramid in the jungle. These are marks of wisdom.
Your illness. How did you get it? Is it contagious?
As with many other tropical maladies, it was born by a certain species of fly. They bred in the wells of the old Mayan temple. Superstitious savages may call it a curse of the...
I've seen enough to not
Nope.
take superstition so lightly these days. If Johannes trusts you enough to
Isn't there
recommend
actually
help, you must have
some sort of
unique
lie
expertise.
Well, I am an archaeologist, well versed in alchemy and
in
other academic
the
sciences. I have devoted
was it
my
the
life to
Southern
stopping the
America
end
or
of the
somewhere
world.
like that? Some sort of fly that
What?
can go
I
into your
spent
ear,
years in the jungle learning
lay
from
eggs in
Mayan
there and
descendants.
something.
The illness forced my return, but I believe Xibalba's entrance is under Oakmont.
You want to get into this place, under Oakmont.
No, that place must be closed forever. All that befalls Oakmont has emerged from within its walls.
Well, I agree with that. Did you say Xibalba?
The world of the dead. It brings disasters, epidemics, madness. The most violent Mayan gods were locked inside and need sacrifices to remain. Different locals gave it different names. Some of them can be traced, their origins identified. But Katigana, it precedes us all.
That's plenty. Thanks, Joseph. These Mayan artifacts could be the prize jewel in many a museum collection.
All evidence collected. Nice. Now we are gonna make a thing though. Save up. 15, 39, 8.
You point at me, why?
Damn it! So it doesn't work the same way. Because it just didn't let me shoot. Fucking hell. It was unfair! First from Salvation Harbor about the vampires, would start from there. Still, why we can't get into that other side of the Reed Heights? Surprise me. Because, yeah, still can't get there. Why? There is items in there! We must get there! Damn it. Botflies at least lay their eggs under human skin. You don't remember looking at videos where their larvae is removed. Okay. Just wondering, Sonny, at some point I was like super interested to travel there to see the Mayan buildings and such and such. And then someone mentioned about those, and turns out I wasn't so interested to travel there anymore. Must resist temptation. Can't get there. Okay, where is the closest spot? Oh. Give it into your curiosity. Well, then there is this see that I don't have money to travel. And to be fair, I also... Okay, what the fuck was that about? Also, as a young woman, it's not the smartest thing to do to travel alone. So that also sucks. AK's book. Salvation Harbor about vampire. Wait, reports from Salvation Harbor. Okay. So could it be that we need to go to freaking police station and read about them? Possibly. So it's like, no traveling for me. Like, yeah, I did plan to travel to my friends in England all alone, and my friends in Romania as well at some point, and COVID happened, and now
Don't waste
not so
my
sure
time.
about anymore. Okay, crimes, steamers, victims. Okay. Ah, it's under his face. Oh. There it is. We received today a report about the latest victim of the so-called vampire. Several blood-drained corpses were found in a backyard on Old Church Road between Smith Avenue and Maple Lane, Eastern Salvation Harbor. I sent a patrol to inspect the crime scene. Bodies were similar to the previous drained corpses in Coverside Shells and Breed Heights. No witnesses have come forward at this point. Okay, so Old Church. Maple Smith. Tell you when it's safe to come out, or could ever be. I think it is safe.